Masturbation addiction refers to excessive or compulsive masturbation. While it's not a diagnosable mental health condition, it can have a significant impact on daily functioning for those whose sexual behavior is out of control. Masturbation itself is not a harmful activity and may be enjoyed by those in a relationship or those using it to compensate for a lack of sex with a partner. However, for some people, the tendency to masturbate can grow to be excessive or compulsive, to the point that the behavior feels to have gotten out of control. In this case, the behavior is sometimes referred to as masturbation, addiction, masturbation, sexual addiction, and porn. Addiction fall under the larger umbrella category of behavioral or process addictions, compulsive behaviors that share many characteristics of addictions to substances. Still, these terms are descriptive rather than established diagnostic categories. Sexual addiction is also sometimes referred to as compulsive sexual behavior. Masturbation addiction. Two key substances play a role: dopamine and endorphins. Dopamine is a reward neurotransmitter that allows a person to feel pleasure. Endorphins are chemicals that the body uses to counteract stress and physical exertion, making one relax and recover. While a person is masturbating, dopamine is released, and the person experiences a pleasurable high that peaks off during a climax. After the orgasm, endorphins are released, making the person feel sated and sometimes fall asleep. Masturbation effects on brain are complex. When a person becomes dependent on these feelings and uses them to escape stressful life situations or mental problem, it opens the window for masturbation addiction to occur. Masturbation addiction can become a cause for concern when it transforms into a means to cope with issues instead of facing them head-on. When we masturbate, dopamine, a neurotransmitter that makes us feel pleasure, is released. After climax or orgasm, hormones called endorphins are secreted in our brains, and these enable us to relax. These substances are what make masturbating feel so great, but people can also become reliant on them. So how do you know if you're addicted to masturbating? First, remember that what constitutes normal masturbation behavior differs for each individual. Some people may masturbate every day, and others every few weeks, months, or not at all. What is important to recognize is any changes in your behavior around masturbation, says Kate Moyle, a psychosexual therapist and LELO sex expert. An example of this would be using it as a compensation behavior for when you have strong emotional reactions. She adds,